Who made the call to send John Barilaro to New York?
Well, I'm informed that it went through a proper process. That's what I expect for any government appointment, and that's what I've been told has happened here.
Do you support it?
Well, John Barilaro was a trade minister, so he's well qualified to be a trade commissioner. So, you know, if it's been through the proper process, then of course.
Someone else had the job, though, before it was rescinded. It was then re-advertised and then given to Barilaro. Is that enough to warrant an inquiry?
Look, I haven't seen those reports. What I do have been told, though, is that there has been a process that's been followed. That's appropriate for the appointment of any government jobs, and that's what I've been told has happened here.
Right. But on the face of it, I mean, there's a stench there, isn't there?
Well, I mean, there is a process. If that proper process has been followed, then that's appropriate. So, you know, what we're seeing here is an appointment that's been made. I've been informed that's been through that process, and you know, we'll see what comes of that.
Okay. Final one here, Treasurer. Looks like AEMO will end its market suspension, quite possibly even by tonight. Are you relieved by that?
Well, of course, AEMO manually running the system introduced risks into the system. We saw that last week here in New South Wales, as Queensland have seen it and Victoria have seen it. That's because the market signals stopped working as a result of the price cap, because the cost of electricity or wholesale electricity has gone up, and there have been protections that have been triggered to protect consumers. What that means is that when the market signals fail, the system is manually operated, and the operator doesn't necessarily have full transparency about all the generation that's available and when it can come online.
Okay.
So returning to the market mechanisms is the right thing to do, but we'll continue to monitor the situation to make sure we keep the lights on and drive prices down.
Aren't the problems still there, though?
Well, of course, because we're relying on ageing infrastructure, and this is another reminder why we need to upgrade our electricity system so that we're not relying on an ageing fleet of coal-fired power stations.
Treasurer, I know you got to go, but appreciate your time as always this morning. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon.